Hi, this is Jenny from Bending Road. I am so glad you could join me today as we make this journey of life together. No matter where you go in life, two things are for certain. You will eventually come to a bend in the road, and God will always see you through. Thanks for joining me today. Hi, welcome back to the Bending Road. I hope you have had an amazing, thankful November. And I hope that this week you will be able to find some time to spend with some family, to do something special where you're just surrounded for reasons to give thanks. Let me encourage you. If you have family that you are not connected with, that maybe something has divided you over time, I hope that this would be a season where you would reconnect. Now, I do recognize that there are times when those relationships might be toxic, they might be harmful, and it's better left alone. But if it's possible to safely reconnect with family, I want to encourage you to do that. It's a good reason to be thankful. We've been talking for several weeks about Thanksgiving, and next week actually starts Advent, so I gotta move with the season, right? But let me ask you this. If you had a can of soup, how would you feel if that's all you had to eat this Thursday, this Thanksgiving Day? No turkey, no stuffing, no mashed potatoes, no candied yams or anything else, no pies, just a can of soup. Would you still be thankful? Would you still bow your head before the meal and give thanks? Would you have deep gratitude for that can of soup? In many cans of soup, there's a lot in there to be thankful for. You know, you might have a can that has beef and potatoes and carrots and tomatoes and all other good stuff. It's like almost a Thanksgiving meal in a can, right? But when you think about it on a deeper level, what else can we be thankful for? The animals that gave their lives for us, the farmers and the farmhands that grew the food, and maybe the growers and the pickers. Somebody had to do it. It didn't hop in the can by itself, right? Maybe the cooks who cooked the food. Yes, all that food had to be cooked. And then it had to be canned. So the canners. And how about the can maker? And somebody had to label the can so you knew what was in it. The label maker and the person who put it on the can. How about the tree, the paper that created the label, and the person who printed the label? Are we thankful for the sellers and the truckers and the store clerks, and maybe your bank or your credit card that gave you the opportunity to be able to pay for the food, or the one who printed the cash so that you could buy the food? Or how about all the people who touched those dollar bills, touched the cans, getting them to you? How about the plastic bag you put the can in to bring it home? Or maybe you've gone eco-friendly and you're using a reusable bag. That's good. I like them. I use them too. Are you thankful for your bag, that you had the bag? Are you then thankful for the job that you have, the boss that you have, the customers that you have for your company who bring in the money? Or maybe you are on disability or Social Security or drawing from your retirement. Consider all of that. How did you get that money? Where'd that money come from? And are you thankful? Consider this too, that we might want to, in holding that can of soup, consider and repent for those times, places where we've depleted our land, the environmental impact for creating that can of soup. Or maybe we need to repent for the hoarding of food that we've done, the wasting of the food that we've done. Maybe we need to repent this Thanksgiving just for that dissatisfaction, right? If I don't like this can of soup, or this is all we've got, or the turkey isn't big enough, or the potatoes aren't cooked through, while others are still very hungry and have nothing. Maybe not even a can of soup. Our can of soup may be provided for us today at the cost of morality and injustice around the world. And our can of soup may be provided for us today by a man or woman whose kids can't afford lunch today. Or a man or woman who has to work on Thanksgiving, so they won't be home. There'll be no big dinner. There'll be no candles. There'll be no turkey. A can of soup may be a symbol of our astounding privilege. We can keep it for a long, long time, right? We have cupboards to store it in, which means we have homes. And we can keep this can of soup for a very long time, which means we're probably not going to go hungry. And even if we open it, we can refrigerate what we don't eat, which means we have a refrigerator and we have electricity to run it. We can heat the soup on our stoves. There's also variety in that can. There's all kinds of foods, not just beans and rice or government surplus food. That can of soup means a lot today. And I want to encourage you to put a can of soup on your Thanksgiving table. Not so much to eat, but to remember. To remember why you're giving thanks today. To experience that deep, deep gratitude today. And then I want to encourage you, after your Thanksgiving meal or before, give something. Remember, this is Thanksgiving. Don't just receive. Give. Give thanks to God, and then give something to someone so that they have food to eat. Maybe it's some canned goods to a food bank. Maybe you go and serve a meal at a shelter. But give someone something to eat. If you are aware of somebody this season that doesn't have somebody to eat with, invite them to come to your home. Invite them to join you for that Thanksgiving meal. May this Thanksgiving be unlike all others. May this Thanksgiving hold for you such a deep gratitude that you are moved by a can of soup. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you next week on The Bending Road. If you're watching on YouTube, and if you have been encouraged by this message, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up button. You can also click the subscribe button so that you will know when I upload my next video. In this way, we work together to encourage each other as we travel life together and navigate the bends in our road. If you have not done so already, connect with me on my website or on Facebook and let me know how I can pray for you as you navigate the bend in your road. I hope you have been encouraged today, and I pray that when you see the bend in your road, you will not be afraid, but will take the hand of God and keep walking. You are not alone. See you next time.